Hi, and welcome to Are We There Yet, the podcast show where we like to speak to real people, hear some real stories, some real struggles, and true success. It's a show that we aim to inspire people, the everyday person, to get out there and go for it. Real success stories from real people. Normally, I would have a panel of different guests on the show that I'll be interviewing. On this first episode, we're going to do things a little bit different. I am going to be the first guest. A bit unusual, a bit different, but yeah, I do have a story which I would like to share with you all. And me being a host, I think it's only right that I do so. Fortunately, I'm able to get a talented engineer, Sonny, to step in, and he's going to interview me today, which is a bit unusual because it's normally me doing it the other way around. But nevertheless, this is how we're going to kickstart this series, and this is episode 1. So I'll let Sonny introduce himself and take it from there.
Hi, Jermaine. Yeah, it's me, Scott Free Beats, Sonny. I am the engineer, the filming engineer, and today, obviously, it's going to be a bit different how it's run. We're going to ask Jermaine some questions about his life, get a bit more insight as to where he's come from and where he's going. So, yeah, let's get into it. Jermaine, just give us a little brief insight as, how it all started, where you was born, where you from.
I'm from Manchester, Hume, so in the city area, right next to the city centre. Born and raised in Manchester, went to school in Manchester, both again, primary, secondary in Hume. Father of 4 children, eldest 22, the youngest is 9. Very hands-on, family-orientated man.
What about your background? Where's your mum and dad from?
Parents are from the Caribbean. Both my parents are from the Caribbean, born in the Caribbean. My background is Trinidad and Tobago, St. Kitts and Nevis, Dominican Republic, and also Grenada as well.
Good stuff. What about siblings?
So I've got 4 sisters, and 1 younger brother. I did have an older brother, but he passed away.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
And I've also got, fortunate, I do have a stepbrother as well. He has the same name as me as well.
Okay.
And he's the same age as well. It's quite funny. But yeah,
Okay.
fortunate to have him as well.
Yeah, good stuff. So, moving forward onto your teenage years and that, how was it in high school and stuff like that?
High school was challenging. High school was challenging. It was a very challenging time.
Did you do well? How was you in school?
I'm trying to think how to label myself. No, I don't want to label myself as a bad child, but I was a bit destructive in high school.
Okay.
I think year 7, from the get-go, it was a bit explosive.
Yeah.
Swearing, fighting with teachers. From there you're getting kicked out. By the time I got to year 8, I think I only had, my timetable was literally 1 subject.
Right.
The whole timetable throughout the whole week, just 1 subject. Math.
Wow.
That might have been on Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Then I had to earn it to get math and English.
Okay.
And then eventually science. By the time I got to year 9, I had math, English, science. I think that was it. Maybe it was a bit of PE, but that was it. And it was a case of, the saying that the teachers didn't want to teach me because they found me, unruly and destructive and, uncontrollable. Yeah. I would say that I was a child that was misunderstood. Okay. Grew up in different times in the 80s and the 90s, and, you so side of school can have a big effect on your school life, but people didn't really look into that, if you get where I'm coming from. Yeah. So it's easy to label you as a bad kid.
What do you think caused that? What do you think caused your behaviour in school? Was it your home surroundings? Was it, the people you was surrounded with away from home?
If I'm honest, upbringing. Upbringing was pretty strict, pretty tight. My father was really hands-on, was a serious guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the beats were serious, like serious beats. And it really stemmed from that. It was really harsh upbringing, really harsh. And when you feel powerless, when, you know, you're getting beat down, and it's happening a lot, and you're feeling powerless, it's kind of like you're in school, and it's like an opportunity where you can release that now.
Yeah, yeah.
And where you can, in some sense, can feel a little bit of power because you're now stepping on people smaller than you. And not even a case of bullying at times. It's literally just a case of just releasing. Do you know what I mean? What you can't release at home.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? When you get slapped and you're like, like, and you just got to contain it, like, oh, one day, like, do you know what I mean? It's all that, like,
I understand fully. But yeah, did you have any aspirations while she was in school? Did you have any thought of what you wanted to do in the future, or who you wanted to become?
My life is funny because it's took a lot of twists and turns, physically, in reality, but under the surface, I've always had dreams from young. I grew up into computers and graphics games. I used to build computers by the age 11, 12. I was building PC. Like, I taught myself. I was a proper geek, you know what I mean? Like, and I was proud of it too. That was my thing. But I used to always, you know, I had dreams of working for ID Software, believe it or not. That was the company that made games like Quake and Doom back in the 90s and stuff. Classics. But I was a proper geek, and I wanted to work for them. I was all about graphics. I always had dreams of getting married, you know, having a big house, the 4 kids and so forth. Got the 4 kids, you know what I mean? Not married and so forth, like, But that's always been aspirations of mine, always.
Good stuff. Away from school and away from home, what was life in your younger years like growing up?
So
who was you around when you was outside, like on the streets and stuff like that?
Right. So I grew up with a good bunch of friends. Out playing football all the time, every day. You know what I mean? I hate football, but it's what the people did. Out playing football and just, you know, out. Good bunch of friends. Towards year 11 in high school, suppose started branching out into different crowds, and then getting around gangs into gang culture. After high school, I suppose I ended up in gang culture. A lot of serious things happened. Got involved in a lot of serious things. And like I was saying before, despite all that, I still had aspirations and dreams that I wanted to pursue. Like, it was a weird one. But got into a lot. Selling drugs. A lot of violence, gunplay. Stabbed twice been stabbed in my life, throughout my life. Shot many times. You know, a lot of tit for tat. You know, behavior, like again, that kind of behavior, like
Did you feel like that was a lifestyle that you had to get into, or, you know, was it a choice, or was it peer pressure, or?
So, you saying, was it a life that you had to get into, or felt like you had to get into, or was it a choice? Even feeling like you have to get into it is still making a choice to get into it. With me, I suppose it was a combination of 2 things. One, you're going along with the crowd, the rest of the group in it. If this is the direction that the crew's going, then you're following it. And then on the other flip side of it as well, you know, I've had quite a few confrontations and, you know, fights, and, you know, you end up bumping into a certain crowd of people, gang affiliated, do you know what I mean? That used to be honest, I suppose they used to want to target me. When I was younger, I used to get targeted a lot by gang members, because they heard that I was tough. So, you know, they want to come and test you or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So I had guys coming from other schools then to my school. Outside of school, you know, gang members trying to run me down and circle me and all kinds of stuff in it. So when I got older, and it was like an opportunity to join an opposing force, you kind of did that. It's almost like getting a bit of protection as well, wearing that layer of jacket that, you know, with these people now, innit? So, you know, you might want to run me down. You better know that these men are going to run you down. And it's kind of like that, you know, it's how it went.
Did you have any family, with your family and your friends, obviously friends, but did you have any family that, you know, maybe might have led the way into that? Or
I mean, there was definitely influence from family members, of course. My older brother, rest his soul, you know, he was quite influential
Okay.
in the inner city areas. Big character. Started up his own crew at
Right.
some stage as well, and I suppose it kind of not influenced, but it was always like, I've got my brother there, my backup in it.
Yeah.
My big brother's from this crew or whatever,
Yeah.
and so forth. So it kind of like with me, like, I've got something to live up to, but then I've also got, I've got a big family. I come from a big family, so
Yeah.
there'll be loads of family members and members that might be involved in or affiliated with certain groups and so forth. So you felt like, you've got some protection, or
Yeah.
if you're going to fall back on that, then you better rep it at the same time too. You can't just be that guy, I'm just going to call my uncle, call my cousin when I'm in trouble. It's like, you
Yeah.
rep that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then when people are in trouble, you expect a phone call too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. But even moving on to that though, like with that, as much as I mentioned my brother changed his life as he got older, changed his life. He wanted to pursue college and so forth and university and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he despised me for getting involved in that kind of lifestyle, trying to follow his footsteps.
Okay, what was the age difference with you and your brother?
3.5 years, isn't it? 3.5 years, like 3.5, 4 years, like And when you're young, it's a big difference.
So you very close with him, right?
Yeah. Not as close as I would have liked. Well, I say that now because I want to go out with him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, now you stay at home. You might have allowed some of my friends that might have been a year older than me to go out with him, and I used to annoy me like, why can't I come and I get it? Because he didn't want me involved in anything or so forth and that. Used to want to protect within it, even though I didn't see that. But he always, when I was involved doing what I'm doing, he used to despise it, and we used to argue and clash because he didn't want that, especially when he stepped away from that. But he didn't want that from me because he knew what came with it.
Okay.
Which
is definitely understandable, having, lived that himself, and going through it. You definitely wouldn't want, your loved ones to be involved with that kind of stuff.
Course.
Do you know what I mean? So whilst we're on this subject, obviously it's a touchy one with your brother and that. God rest his soul. What led up to him, losing his life, unfortunately?
It was just mindless violence, if I'm honest. My brother wasn't gang affiliated, he wasn't rolling with no gang or anything. When he was younger, he might have got around with a crew and whatever, but we stepped away from that. College, university, came back from university, celebrate my birthday, bank holiday weekend and so forth. Maybe went out on Sunday night. On the Monday was bank holiday Monday, and it was just one of them days where it was just a normal day.
Okay.
Me and my best friend sat on a wall near outside his house. Like, it's the morning after my birthday, and just, you know what I mean? Like, I just turned 19.
Yeah.
And we sat there, my brother's come over, and he's like, yo, what's the plan today? And I'm just like thinking like, at the time I'm thinking like, oh, why is this guy trying to infiltrate our plans, innit? Like, do you know? And it's, he wanted to, said Preston Carnival.
Okay.
He mentioned Preston Carnival.
Right.
Yeah, Preston Carnival, then let's go there. And it's like, okay, whatever, I'm just go with the flow, innit?
Yeah.
Gone to the petrol station. Went petrol station. I went into the petrol station shop. Came back, got into the car. During that time I've gone to the shop and come back, there been a decision made that he wants to go to Stretford to go and see his son.
Okay.
And I rolled my eyes straight away, because I know that there was a situation with the mother of his child and him, they're not getting along and, arguing all the time and whatever. Right. So it's like, so yeah, but we go there anyway. We get onto the street and and he's approaching the house, and the mother of his child had a new partner.
Right.
He's come out of the house. She came out to my brother.
Yeah.
Chest up. Obviously, they know each other.
Okay.
I know him. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we know each other. I know him. You know, they might have had confrontations in the past and whatever.
Yeah.
And then, you know, come out and start fighting.
Right.
And you know, your first instinct is, you know, jump all over this guy.
Yeah.
And my brother was a little guy, and my brother was manhandling the guy. You know what I mean? But you know, your first instinct is you jump on. But I knew this guy as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, that day I didn't want no violence.
Okay.
Just want no hassle or anything. Do you know what? Break this up in it. Like, do you know what I mean? I could have just mashed all over that guy. I didn't need to.
Yeah.
If he would have been on my brother, then yeah, I would have. Do you know what I mean? But my
Right.
brother was getting the better of him.
Yeah.
So like, didn't need to. Just be breaking it up. Allow it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Gosh, it's mad now. Yeah. Thinking back to this now, when I had to go court, they were talking about a dog.
Right.
There was a dog there,
Right. Okay.
but I don't remember the dog,
Okay.
which is a mad one, and it's like it's a weird one
Yeah.
because there was a dog there, and I didn't remember it
Right.
because of like I don't know like the traumatic event that happened. I don't know, but it blacked it out. So
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but there was a dog there. I don't remember. So anyway, I'm telling my guy to go into the house, innit? Like, you know what I mean, to keep the peace from my brother.
Yeah.
I remember talking to him at the door, and then the mother's come out, and then she's gonna argue with my brother. You know, the usual screaming and whatever, like, yeah, blah, effing and blinding, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's there, and like, you know, I was trying to keep him in with like whatever, just like cool.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, she sprayed my brother in the face with CS gas. Like sprayed him with CS gas. Like sprayed him with CS gas. So then your attention turns to that because you know the crowd in pain is getting sprayed.
Yeah.
And then this guy comes round the other side now. You know, watching him, like watching my brother. And then he obviously came from behind and he ended up stabbing my brother a few times, like while he was getting sprayed. You know what I mean? And the maddest thing is now, like I always feel a bit weird about this too. Is when he got stabbed a few times, and then he started hopping towards the car.
Yeah.
Almost like a skip. And I almost remember it being weird because you're not being stabbed in your leg.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he collapsed, and like the maddest thing now, like it beats me up as well, like still because like and it's a weird one because when he collapsed, I was like, "What are you doing? Get up!"
Yeah.
Like, "What are you doing? Get up!"
Right. Okay.
You know, it's weird.
Was this the first time you've ever witnessed anything like that, or?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, man. She hero, innit?
Yeah.
She big brother. He's the hero.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he's big version, stronger than me.
Yeah.
I can take on anyone. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, get up. What are you doing? Get up. Like, it's not really registering what's just happened, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he's being stabbed. Yeah, he's being stabbed, innit? It's fine. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
not like he's been stabbed and it's like, oh, it's fatal. Like, do you know what I mean? He's gonna die. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you
Yeah.
get a shot, it's like shit, someone's been shot. But like, it's one of them. Like, yeah, get up. And then he didn't get up. And then me and my friend had to pick him up. Man, try and put him in the car.
Yeah.
Man, it's mad.
Yeah. If you want to, you know, take a break from it, man, just, you know, I know it's tough subject. Do you know what I'm saying?
I tell you, it's just weird. It's just mad, bro. Man, can remember putting him in the car
Yeah.
and you're trying to set him up, innit?
Okay.
But like unconscious now. And like, this is where it's got real, because it's like the stab wounds at the back. Big stab wounds, but it's like he's setting him up and it's just blood pouring out. Like, not like when you got a cut and it's just like you just sat up. So then it's like you can't set him up because it's pouring out. It's just mad, bro. Like, so you're lying him down. I remember I had to take my top off. And I'm trying to cover wounds, just blood, bro, like crazy. And then we tried to call the ambulance. We tried to call the ambulance.
Right.
And they were just argumentative. Like, where are you? Like, yeah, did it. And you're like, yo, we need to come now. Trying to tell them. And they're like, what's happening? And I'm telling them. And it's just all this formal, you know what I mean? All this formal BS. Oh, they just who's there? I need your name, your number, blah, blah. I'm like thinking,
Yeah.
you need to get here now. So then it's like, yo, loud that car, like, gone. So we drive, this is from Stretford, and we're driving to MRI. You know what I mean? It's not close, bro. Like, got to do some crazy maneuvers and that, flashing, like, yeah, it's just crazy. Get to the hospital. They come, obviously, put him in a stretcher, take him in. And it's like, yeah, do the best you can, and you get put in this room. And then, like, I got to now ring the family now, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Let everyone know, bro. Like, and it's like, shit, like, do you know what I mean? Call my mum, call my dad, like, it's like, you're telling them, like, what's happened and that. Yeah, like, mum, dad, I remember my auntie, sister, my cousin.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I can imagine it just felt surreal.
Yeah, and you don't know, like,
you didn't know what to do.
Don't know what's going on. Just like what's happened, but it's like, Then I remember the doctors coming asking like questions like, when was the last time he ate?
Yeah.
You know, if he's eating anything, then I'm like, I don't know nothing like, yeah, but I'm like, save a minute, you get me, like, asking me dumb questions for, like, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, mad. And then they came in, and they were saying, are you passed in it? I just went mad. I just went mad now. I started punching the wall.
Okay.
You see my hands, my knuckles.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got bruises like from my young days. Like, and that's another one. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I started punching the walls in the hospital walls, bro. And I swear down, like, I was crumbling the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's solid concrete wall. I was crumbling the wall.
Yeah.
I just going mad.
Adrenaline just took over.
I was broken, bro. And my best friend, bro, like, and him grabbing me, bro, and just breaking down. It's just like, what's going on? Like, it's like, what is going on?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're losing your head, bro.
Yeah.
And then my dad turned up to the hospital, and he's freaking out now. And I remember the police guys there, and all they wanted to do was lock us up. And you're like,
wow.
Yeah, like, it was mad. Mad. I remember the paramedic guy was saying to me after, like, saying, you know, condolences, but saying like, how the police were racist, and saying that they were saying to them like, look, give them one reason to lock up these black cunts.
Oh my God.
That's what he said. That's what they said to him, and I'm like, you just, you know what I mean? You're raging.
Yeah.
Raging, man. From there, I remember, like, bro, like, that day I left the hospital and I walked back to Hume.
Yeah.
And I'm just streaming with tears.
Yeah.
And I'm looking like a madman because I've got no top on.
Yeah.
Because my top I had to take off for him. And I got blood all over me.
Yeah.
And I'm just tearing. I'm just walking like some madman. Just like.
So did you get the news that it already passed before you'd left the hospital?
Yeah, they told me that's when I started punching up the walls.
Right,
I mean, my friend.
Yeah.
And then my dad come and he's like, where is he? And it's like, he's passed. And he just started freaking out, where's my son? Oh, man. Like, like, I don't wish that on nobody, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then walking back to Hume, bro, just like a madman. And news travelled fast in it because people already heard. And it was just, it was a mad one. Like, it was a sad one, man.
Yeah.
Remember now, it's weird. My friend now, Joe, his car, brother's blood just pouring out into the car, like out of him, bro, like mad. I remember it was weird now, like, first time I seen this stuff, bro, like it was all turning like jelly, like thick, like just weird, bro, like jelly blood in the car, all over, bro. It was mad, like sad. And then, like, the most disgusting thing as well, the police took my friend's car.
Right.
For obvious reasons, innit? They took it.
Yeah.
And then they keep it for like a month or two, whatever, for like forensics and whatever. And do you know when they brought it back? It was in the same state, the blood, honestly, bro, you don't understand. Like, mad.
Yeah. So, what effect did it have with family, friends? Did it bring you together like to mourn your brother? Did I know things can get a bit wild in situations like these between loved ones,
If I'm honest, I feel like family's just never been the same.
Right.
Never been the same since. Like, it's hard, man. It's just like, yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard for me. My big brother, man, and I had to witness it.
Yeah.
And I've got kids of my own now. It's been 21 years. I've got kids of my own, and I just think like, if anything happened to my kids,
Yeah.
and then I think about my parents, and I'm like, I don't know how they go on and
Yeah.
how they feel, man. Because I honestly, it would try me,
Yeah.
and it's like, it's the first boy as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard, and I don't fault anyone because it's hard, and there's no book or manual on how to deal with grief, and
Yeah.
there's no guarantees that you will anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might sound mad to people, but it's been like 21 years, bro, and like, I'm shaking now, bro. It's like
Yeah.
I still remember like yesterday, bro. It's like it's hard to get over.
Yeah, it's one of them things that you probably
People say
never will get over it, but you just, how did you come to terms with it and carry on, carry on to try and live a somewhat, normal life after that?
if I'm honest, I've never come to terms with it, and when it comes to healing and trying to deal with it, it's kind of what leads on to my career.
Okay.
So like I said, I was gifted at computers.
Yeah.
Proper tech head, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Geek,
Yeah.
if you want to call me. My brother used to always want me to go to college and do computers and all that stuff and that. You know what I mean? I had setbacks because of you know what I mean, court proceedings and you know what I mean, getting involved in certain stuff with the guys when I was younger. You know what I mean? It
Right,
helped me
okay.
back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like a
Yeah.
lot of stuff like he wanted me to pursue college. So after his passing, it was like I'm gonna do this for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I went to college, enrolled onto a graphics multimedia course.
Okay.
Got onto the course. While I'm on the course, I said to myself, it's like just being in school.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is when you go to school, you have to go Monday to Friday, and you've got to sit through all the classes because you have to.
Yes.
When you go to college, it's a choice.
Yeah.
So when I've gone to choose that course, I said it's like school because I'll finish the course. Who knows? I might get a good grade.
Mm-hmm.
But being real, I'm not going to pursue this. I don't have the passion.
Okay.
It's just, I'm just not passionate.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so it's like, what am I going to do? And I remember I went to my friend and I gone and sat in his car, the same car at college, in the car park. And I'm sat there and I'm speaking to myself like, yo, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Because I need to do something with my life for my brother, but I'm not going to pursue this as a career. So what do you want to do? And I'm like, a little voice in my head was like, I want to be an actor.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, acting. And like, it started hitting me the amount of times that people used to say like, you should be an actor.
Yeah.
When I was in college in earlier days, I was always a class clown, you know what I mean? Got stories to tell, bit boisterous, and teachers used to always say to people, you should be an actor. Do you know what I mean? But I'm like, just goes over your head, innit? So when I'm sat in the car now, I was 20, and I'm sat in the car, and I'm like, oh, be an actor. And I'm like, yeah. And I went, it's something that's going to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
It's going to take years.
Yeah, yeah.
I need that. I'm going to be gone for years in that. And what it was about acting as well, once I started doing acting, I enjoyed not being me.
Okay.
I didn't want to be me. I didn't want this, didn't want to feel it, didn't want to be real. So I enjoyed playing other characters and just striving to play other characters. Don't have to be me. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I loved acting, and for that reason, it was like therapy.
Right. What was it about yourself that you didn't want to be?
That guy that's lost my brother, died in my arms, bro, like blood on my hands.
Right.
The more I stayed me,
yeah,
the more I would have lost myself. I feel like it was painful, and you don't know how to deal with it. There's no manual, there's no help. So when I look back at things now, one thing that I hate, and it's disgusting, and I really want to do something about it if I can, to change the system, was I feel like the system used me for a conviction because, you know, we got obviously pushed to go on trial and testify and all this stuff and whatnot. And we're young boys, bro, young. I've got kids, and my kids, my eldest is 22 and he's still young. I see him as your kid. The system might say that you're an adult, but you're a kid. Look, you're a kid. Do you know what I mean? So my other son's turning 19 like I was, and I'm like, way too young to go through what I went through. Do you know what I mean? And to go through that, for that to happen, and then they want to go into court and go through that ordeal and testify and all that stuff now. Get the conviction, great. We've locked the guy up. Which is what they want for their statistics. They're doing a great job, the police. Where was my aftercare pack? Where was the counselling and support for me? There was nothing. I literally feel like it's a miracle I haven't lost my mind. Because you expect anybody to. And I've had no support or anything. Acting was how I dealt with it. Do you know what I mean? Like the form of therapy. When soldiers go to war, they come home, they have a care package waiting for them. Because they anticipate and know that from what you've experienced and would have experienced now, you will be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. And you will need help in the form of counselling and therapy and whatever. It's no different on the street when somebody witnessed the exact same ordeal just on UK soil. We're civilians too. Like, why was we not given that aftercare? And when you have to testify in court and go through all that, it's clearly evident what's happened and what you're going through. There was nothing. Do you know what I mean? So people are just left. And when I'm speaking about myself, I'm speaking for the masses, because there's hundreds and thousands of people like me in inner city areas that get left to suffer every day with these conditions. And then you wonder why we've got mental health, which is rife throughout, you know, these urban areas, especially in the Afro-Caribbean community. Do you know what I mean? And it's for these reasons.
Did you get any support from family, friends, or was it just left to deal with it by yourself?
So I'm not gonna say no, I didn't, because there would have been. It's just that nobody knows how to support people in these situations, and on top of that, I wasn't the only person going through it and grieving as well. Family were the same way. I mean, my parents. I wish my parents would have been there a lot more for me. But being a parent myself,
they would have been going through it like a lot as well.
Don't know how they do it, bro.
Fully understandable.
Don't know how. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't know how.
Like you say, there's no manual, there's no guide, you know, to tell us how to deal with these things. You know, it's just something, like you say, we get no support from anywhere else, so we just got to figure it out.
It's literally that. Like, you have to be conscious about what's going on. I know, like, you've gone through a lot, and I might not be thinking straight right now. And you know what, to be honest, I know I'm not thinking straight because this is not me. And it's from there you can decide to do something about it, or even a case of someone from the outside might be looking in, and they can see, and they have to voice that to you.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you don't see yourself? And like, do you know what I mean? Otherwise, a lot of people go unchecked, and before you know it, you're gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So moving forward to your acting career, obviously it's, you know, it's a big step
Yeah.
to make after everything you've been through. You know, it's a big step to, you know, persevere and move forward and still have, you know, a clear vision of where it is you want to be. What first got you? What was your first move into doing acting?
So, I'm always real with myself. Tried to be anyway. I'm real with everybody. So after I had that conversation in the car with myself in college, I came back to my class.
Okay.
Straight to my tutor. And I said to her, look, I want to do acting.
Okay.
I want to do acting.
Yeah.
And she said, okay. Finish this course.
Yeah.
Get a good grade. Get you an acting course. No problem. I'm now going to finish this course.
Yeah.
If that's what I need to do, then I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So I done it.
Yeah.
Then I got into the acting course.
Okay. What college did you go?
Various different ones. Started off in Loretto College in Hume.
Okay.
Started in Loretto. Studied psychology and sociology in Loretto.
Yeah.
Second year I wasn't allowed to go back. Had too much time off, and I was busy being, you know what I mean, a little rude boy. So
yeah.
Then I went to South Trafford College there.
Okay. And that's where
things really turned around. Not then.
Okay.
Not then. That wasn't until a year later. So from school straight to Loretto.
Right.
For a year. Then from Loretto, South Trafford.
Okay.
That year was just experimental.
Right.
Like, what I mean by that is, like, it felt like some American campus, bro. It was just active and fun. And like, you go in college, you can go in lesson. You're in the canteen, man, playing cards, and there's a girl around, and everyone's just active, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, active.
Yeah.
Like, met a lot of good people there and whatnot.
Okay.
But that year was wasted. Following year, had issues. The following year, into my brother passing as well. And then a year after that is when I went to go and do the graphics and multimedia.
Okay.
And then led into the acting.
Okay.
And then on my acting, South Trafford, started acting at South Trafford.
Right.
Then I had to leave a course. I had to leave my course.
Why?
Life is all about lessons, my friend. Yeah, it's literally that. So, like, the lesson I learned there was not to mix business and pleasure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was only young, but like, ended up seeing a girl in the class. She was a good friend.
Right.
Like, this is what I mean. She was a good friend. Started seeing her. We stopped seeing each other.
Okay.
We stood in the class together every day. So it was clash. She wasn't liking it. It was clash. And for obvious reasons, do you know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to be around the ex and that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I may have hit her. I think back now, it's a long time ago. But, you know, nobody wants to be around the ex, innit? So it was one of them. And then the teacher, I remember my teacher pulled us aside and he said, this has got to stop.
Why was you clashing? Was it like clashing in a class?
Not clashing. It was literally. She didn't want to see me.
Okay.
So if she saw me, it was like.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's hectic. It's pressure for everyone now.
Right. Okay.
The class, why? Because she's not resting now. Like, did not want to see me.
Yeah.
So the teacher was like, listen, this can't go on. Like, if it carries on, I'm gonna have to ask when he needs to leave.
Yeah.
And straight away, I'm like, well, it's clearly going to be the black boy, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, and what killed it as well was at this stage now, if you're 20, you got to pay for your education.
Yeah.
So then you got to leave the cost. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, but I left in it.
Right.
Because they weren't stopping, and I just like, right.
Done a noble thing.
Well, to be honest, it wasn't even about being noble.
Yeah.
It was about pride.
Right. Okay.
I didn't get kicked out. I left.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I hear it.
Yeah. So from there, it was like, what's next? So everywhere I'm going, it's acting. I want to be an acting.
Yeah.
Mentors that I know, youth workers that I know, they're in the youth clubs that I go to, acting. So anything that people hear of, they're like, hey, Jermaine, and I'm like, yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
And I remember now, Sam Barnwell, the youth worker I worked at Proctor's Youth Club.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam was really good for us. And she kept her ears open and she heard about something happening. Wait a minute, there was two things. So yeah, first there was a workshop happening at Zion Centre.
Okay, yeah.
With Michael Winterbottom.
Okay.
So gone there. Didn't know who they were. We just gone there anyway. Do you know what I mean? And Emil Amin. I don't know if you even know Emil Amin. So he was the main actor in Kidulthood, the one I got baseball batted.
Okay, yeah.
Emil Amin, yeah, good guy.
Right.
So I met him there at his workshop now. Before this was before I actually went to start college.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember now, yeah, like rugby tackling the guy to the floor and like hurting the guy now.
Right.
Because we were like improvising a scene, innit?
Oh, yeah.
But in these days now, I'm an actor. I can act in here, but I've never had training.
Right.
So when I'm acting.
Yeah.
Rugby tackling to the floor.
Yeah.
Not pretend to, Jermaine. There's a technique to it. Oh. Do you know what I mean? Rugby tackling to the floor was good and whatnot. So, you know, I got involved in that. And then Winston Carrington, a guy called Winston Carrington from Manchester, West Side.
Yeah.
Winston, I think Sam must have heard about it from him. Winston got me an audition for a TV program. I think it was called New Street Law. Oh, so yeah, BBC. Went and got me an audition.
Okay. Yeah.
Beverly Keogh Casting in Hardwick, and I've heard about them. I was like, wow, so I've gone there. I remember I blundered the audition.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, just eager to act in that now, yeah. I've never done anything on camera or anything now. So
yeah.
In these times, I'm thinking, you know, actually just act. The camera guy will do the work.
Right.
You better capture me. Do you know what I mean? So like, I'm at the audition and I'm here. And she's like, give me the script and I do the lines. And I'm like, being all over the top and that as well. Like, I saying to her, should I do it to you or to the camera? Like, who should I direct to? Like, and it's like, this guy's not even an amateur. She's not even there yet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but I met them.
Right,
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There, you're showing up, you know.
So that didn't happen anyway.
Right.
So then I'm like, you know, still, you know, wandering the wilderness with nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm in the job centre one day, and there was a jobs fair thing there. And my auntie was sat on one of these job fair things, and so you go over and chat in it.
Yeah.
And I was saying, like, you know, because they'll think they were dealing with colleges, and I said, yeah, I want to go college.
Okay.
And they're like, yeah. And I said, yeah, I want to go college. I want to do acting. And they're like, okay, cool. Start this appointment out. Come down here on Tuesday. I went there. I went playing all games. Got me enrolled onto a course. I had to pay a fee again because you're over 19. You know what I mean? I was 21 at the time now.
Okay.
Yeah. Pay a fee, and then started the course there beginning of 2007.
Right.
Now it's at City College, innit? And this was evening courses, innit? So yeah, I went on to that, smashed that, finished it, and then it came to going to drama school.
Right.
Didn't get in. Well, to be honest, didn't really get much help in applications and so forth. Don't really, you know, you already know what you know.
Yeah.
There was one drama school that was affiliated with the college that I went to.
Okay.
So it was a case, you know, applying to there. And I'm a good actor. And anyone else in my class would tell you I was good.
Yeah.
Like, really good. And everyone got in but me. And I'm like, I don't know why that was.
Right.
Why? I don't know why. There's various different reasons why it could have been.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I don't know why. Colour could have played a part. I don't know. I'm not saying it did.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we're talking about an industry which is really, you know, waspy. And
definitely.
Definitely, yeah. I trained in it, so I know. So it's definitely a waspy industry.
Okay.
But I remember when I went to my audition, one of my friends was auditioning as well at the same time. You got in, of course. They all got in. But she said that when I was auditioning, the teacher that was holding my audition said she was egging me on. And I was like, do you mean I was hurt as well? Because she was going, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh great. And she said she was just drawing stars on a paper.
Wow.
And I was like, what? And she goes, yeah, she felt for me. And I thought, what? And then
That
what
is
happened?
crazy.
I didn't get in. And do you know what I done? I remember, 'cause I was in Skegness at the time.
Okay. What, was you living there or?
No, I don't know.
Just there.
Yeah, there was
Holiday.
a little
type
vacation
stuff,
with someone I was seeing. I was in Skegness at the time. I remember ringing him, leaving a voicemail to her saying, listen, you've made the biggest mistake of your life.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I literally did. Like, you made the biggest mistake of your life. Like, listen, you need to audition me again. Like, how can you not let me in? Like, oh, I'm like, there's nothing out there like me. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
No one's got that drive. Listen, my brother went. I'm gonna conquer the world for him.
Yeah.
No one's got that drive. Anything that gets in the way, I'm gonna trample. You got to audition me again.
Yeah.
Didn't get in. Didn't give me an audition. So then,
so did that give you more determination, the fact that you got rejected from that school, or, you know, did it make you think, do I really want to do this, or, you know?
I'm focused.
Okay.
I'm focused, and I get tunnel vision. I do. I think I've got some artistic traits, whatever.
Right.
I have, like, seriously, I get tunnel vision. So like, nothing was getting in the way. So okay, that door might have closed, but I'm gonna find another. Or if you got to make a door, you make a door. So for me, what happened was I heard about the auditions at the Zion Centre for the Zion Young Actors Theatre.
Okay.
So I'm like, cool. It was being run by Brian Morgan, R.I.P. Brian Morgan, great teacher, and you know, had a lot of influence on me as well.
Okay.
So Brian was running that. So I got an audition, then I got in, and I was over the moon. Like, why? I've joined an acting company now, theatre company. So I'm doing something. But for me, it was a case of like, now I can see a pathway. This is the beginning. You know, from there it turns to a fantasy. You know, I'm gonna do this and do that. But that's where it starts. So for me, it was like, okay, the pathway. And for me, it was every single time I meet anybody, it was like acting, casting, anything I can learn and soak up. Who do I need to meet? I'm doing it. So I joined that theatre company, done 2 plays with them, theatre productions, played the lead in one of them. Great, like massive. It was like the dreams coming true.
Okay, what plays were they?
There was one of them was called Paulersville. It was set in a dystopian future about, you know, New World Order and so forth. Pretty relevant to today, to be honest.
Right.
And I was a lead in that, and it was great because, you know, flyers, posters everywhere, all over Manchester.
Yeah,
it's my face, like, yeah, and it's like, you know what I mean, like,
I've made it.
Yeah. All of a sudden, it's made a poster. Do you know what I mean? But like, it don't matter though. Like, you're seeing it, and it's like, and it's the beginning because it gives you that more belief to do further and know more about yourself, and even to the point of, I'm somebody now. You better carry yourself differently. Hi, I'm Jermaine. I'm an actor. Working theatre and television. Do you know what I mean? So it gave me a little boost. But while doing that, I'm also joined another drama school, and besides that, run by David Johnson. Rest in peace, David Johnson. So that drama school there, David Johnson's drama, is where I probably learned the best of my craft. And yeah, I spent 2 years there. Spent 2 years with David Johnson. But besides that, I also went to various different workshops and other acting schools being run by casting directors and so forth. And, you know, you soak up as much as you can.
Yeah.
For me, going down the academic route got shut off from me.
Right.
So I had to go down the independent route, but I'm still getting the same education, if not better, because I'm getting direct experience.
Yeah, you're in the deep end, basically.
And not just about acting, but I'm learning the fundamentals of the industry and so forth, and casting, producing, approach, and building relationships.
Yeah.
So, you know, I got thrown into the deep end, kind of like work experience. I mean, like, see, like an apprentice route, kind of, because I'm hands-on with everything. But I went to various different casting workshops, schools run by different casting directors. To learn, and also as well, because I feel like the industry does exploit people a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
I've gone to all these, like, you got casting workshops, innit?
Right.
Come and casting workshop by this casting director, this leading casting director, casting for these shows and these movies and channels, and it's like, oh, great. all I got to do is get in front of them, let them see me, and then cast me, put me in something. Like, they just want you money. So you go there, you go to the workshop. This 20 was there, and you're like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? How much is it? 40, 50 quid. Cool. 20, that's $1,000. I mean, how long I'm here for? 2-3 hours today. Like, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's like, it's just the money we can tip for when casting directors are not working. We put a workshop on, earn some money.
Yeah.
Exploit actors.
Yeah.
We get told, jump at everything. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Meet as many people, and it's just exploitation because they're like, yeah, give me money. Yeah, one day I might cast you. You don't even know my name.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I done all them. I had to learn the hard way, but I done all them just to get in front of them and so forth. And then you learn like
you went through the trenches, basically. Worked your way up.
The trenches, more or less.
Yeah.
But what I was fortunate about, 2008 was a solid year for me. That was when, again, the 2 theatre productions.
Right.
Got signed to my first agent at the time as well, Lane Management.
Okay.
Started David Johnson's drama as well.
Right.
That year as well. That year, I got cast in the first movie. It was called A Beautiful Game, being directed by Michael Winterbottom.
Right.
2008 was a funny year.
Yeah. Was that a point where you thought, right, this is getting serious now?
Yes, but here's what happened. September came, 2008.
Okay.
Financial meltdown, credit crunch, the recession.
Right.
Ended everything.
Right.
That movie got pulled. Money's gone from it. I'm like, I'm just an actor.
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh yeah, the credit crunch. Okay, I get that, but why are we not doing the movie?
Yeah.
They're pulling the money out. Why? This movie's going to be great.
Yeah.
so I'm thinking.
Yeah.
They're like me. The world upside down. There's no money.
Yeah.
Let's make the movie, then we'll make money.
Yeah.
I just want to act. I'm like, listen, it's my part. Noah Clarke was in the movie as well.
Right.
So I'm buzzing.
Wow.
MC Trigger's going to be in the movie as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, mate, this is going to be great. Let's do the movie. Didn't happen. Credit crunch and that. But while that movie that I was supposed to be in, I came on board. I came on board the casting crew department.
Right.
And I ended up meeting a very good friend of mine who was the casting director on that set. Well, she's working on that movie, Nikki Toppin, and I became great friends with her. Like, she's like a big sister to me, mentor, helped me a lot, too much. But then I became like a casting assistant.
Right.
So for the next up to 10 years, I worked as a casting assistant with her, casting television, movies, music videos, short films, the lot. I'm meeting a lot of people as well. Meeting big casting directors, meeting producers and so forth. Opened up a lot of doors. I got to see a lot of the other side of the industry as well.
Right.
But
when you say the other side, do you mean
behind the camera?
Behind the camera, yeah.
Casting, producing, directors, second ADs, he's learning everything.
Yeah.
Didn't get cast though. I worked with a lot of these casting directors, but I didn't get cast in anything that they were doing.
Yeah.
Didn't fit the bill or, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But also, as well, I also feel like that's a bit of a trap as well.
Right.
Like, if you want to be an actor, then go and be an actor. Don't go be a casting.
Yeah.
Don't be whatever. Why? Because then you'll only get seen as whatever, rather than you're an actor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like these guys, why don't you give Jermaine an audition? It's like, Jermaine's an actor. But they're like, Jermaine's a cast. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm here just to be in the industry and be around.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, any opportunity I can, mate, I'll get on stage and skip right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was one of them. But like I said, I learned a lot, got to meet a lot of people.
Right.
Which led on to I wrote a movie.
Okay.
It got picked up by some producers from down south.
Right.
Gonna spend a few million on it and get made, etc. And again, that opportunity came from just dream chasing.
Yeah.
So here's what happened. There were some girls that were in one of my drama schools. I also studied at Darren Gordon's DNA performance as well. I studied there for 2 years as well as going to David Johnson's and all that as well. Funny, I'm in so many different, any school I can.
Yeah.
It's like, Monday I'm in this school, Tuesday on that one, Thursday here, workshops here, casting here, like just constant, do you know what I mean? Soaking up. I wanted to be the best I was.
Uh-huh.
So there was a girl that was in my class, and she wrote a script. She was from Cheshire. Right. So we know what Cheshire's like. And she wrote a script based on gang culture in Manchester. And you're from Cheshire.
Yeah.
You got friends that, might have known people and whatever. Well, you're from Cheshire.
Mm-hmm.
And you wrote this script. And, got pulled in to play a part in the script. And we're doing read-throughs of it and stuff. And you're like, this is not authentic.
Mm.
It's just not like that.
Yeah.
And you're like, trying to give input, direction.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't want to ruin with your direction.
Yeah.
And why should they? It's their script in it. And it's made up anyway.
Understandable.
So for me, I got frustrated.
Right.
And I'm like, I've got a story. I've wanted to tell my story. So I went away and just started writing. I never wrote a script in my life.
Yeah.
I've read scripts. I know the format.
Okay.
I read them. But I've never wrote a script in my life. So I went and wrote a script myself and started writing my movie in bed.
Right.
Carried on for 9 months. I just, like I said, I get tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from 7 p.m. I'm in bed there.
Okay.
5 a.m. Sun's coming out. I better go to sleep. Laptop just under the bed.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Straight back
Straight
to it.
out onto it. I was engrossed in it. So I wrote that for 9 months. And when it finished, it was like, right, got the script here. Like, what do I do with it?
Yeah.
And I remember speaking to Brian, and he said, "Oh, one producer in Salford. Send it to him. See what he thinks."
Okay.
Send it to him. But next day or so, my phone's blown up.
Right.
Wow, we need to meet. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, this is serious. And I'm like, wow. What it was as well was like, when scripts get made, they get wrote on a software called Final Draft.
Okay, yeah.
It puts it, so I was shooting everything, cut 2, scene 1, act 1, exterior, interior, blah. It's all done for you.
Okay.
Bro, I wrote my scripts, hands, like, full thing. So I'm writing exterior, right to interior, like, scene thingy, like, everything, things that you don't need to on Final Draft.
Right, okay.
When you got software that you're using it.
Yeah.
So you're reading it, you're like, this has been written guerrilla style. Guerrilla style, like, it's raw.
Yeah.
It's not written by no professional writer.
Okay.
It's raw. And you're like, wow, the language in it was all authentic. I kept it just, how man them talk and road.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to make a film like the girl that's writing it from Cheshire.
Yeah.
It's not authentic. I'm like, we wouldn't speak like that. Yeah. So it was all authentic.
We know these things, we get onto these things, don't we? You know
when
what I mean?
These guys are reading it, these guys from middle class backgrounds are reading it.
Okay.
And they're like, I'm not understanding all this. And that's the beauty of it.
Right.
Because it shouldn't. Because in the real world,
it's
they
not
don't.
For them.
If they go to the mosque now, man, them start chatting, yo, man, patting that thing you get me there, I ain't got a clue what you're talking about. I do.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
So if we start putting it in layman terms for them, it's not real.
Yeah.
So they're like reading it like, I am feeling this because I don't, do you know what I mean? It's authentic. So met them, done an option with him. From there, without going in too depth on that, met a lot of people, went to London, up and down London quite a few times.
Right.
Met some writers, producers, directors.
Would you say that the opportunities in Manchester at that time was very limited compared to everywhere else? Because I know dealing in music and stuff like that, Manchester's not really trying to push the talent as much as other cities.
Put it this way, I finished it. I didn't know what to do.
Right.
Said it all. What? Who? Manchester? Where do you go to? Like, where's the hub?
Yeah.
Like, when you're doing music now, where do you go to? Depending on what type of music genre you're doing, you know where to go. Are you going to Grime Daily? Mm-hmm. Are you going to SB? Mm-hmm. Or are you going to Colours? Depending on, what kind of music and whatever. Back then, there was nothing. So it's like, what do I do? I spoke to Brian.
Right.
Put me onto one guy. Yeah. And luckily, that was all I needed.
Yeah.
at that time for that, then, like, to be honest, I should have really looked around more. But
Right.
you're excited and you're young and you don't know anything what's going on.
Yeah.
It's just that, and honestly, when I wrote that script, it wasn't a case of I wanted to be a filmmaker.
Okay.
I just wanted to act.
Yeah.
I just wanted to act.
Yeah. So
just
you
wanted to
basically
act.
wrote that script.
Just wrote it so I can
for
play a
you.
part.
Yeah.
And then here's where it got real.
Right.
The producers, they're like, yeah, this is going to be amazing, right? What actors we're going to get to play the parts and the leads? And I'm like, whoa, that's me.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you wrote it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're going to get, maybe Ashley Walters will play that part. Like, and you're like, what? Like, and this is the film for you. This is business.
Right.
It's business. We're making a film. You want to make money? Right, here's we make money. We're going to get this person, that person. They're going to play that. You'll get paid all that. And it's like, now, I would have been like, yeah, listen, not just Ashley, let's get the others in too.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Let's get paid.
Yeah.
But back then I'm like, no, I'm going to be in flashing lights.
Yeah.
I wrote it for me.
Yeah.
That's my part.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Was the script based around your life?
The script was
it?
based on my story growing up, getting involved with, obviously, certain lifestyle,
Right.
passing of my brother,
Yeah.
which obviously gave me an awakening and led me to want to go down into a pursue, well, to get out of that life, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
whatever, I want to go be an actor, whatever, but just to get out of that life. So it was basically based on that.
Okay.
And it was really like, it was really in depth and trying to show things that people don't show in movies.
Yeah.
Like, we're just young kids. Oh,
Yeah,
got a gun. Yeah, go on. Shooting the gun off. Oh, yeah. And you're like, that's not really what it's like.
Mm.
Yeah. Go on, let it off for the first time. Boom. You know, the kickback.
Yeah.
Ow, my wrist. Like, yeah, gunpowder's gone everywhere. Whoa, like, you don't know this until you've done it.
Yeah.
So it's putting all these things in the scripts.
Okay.
So it was like, wow, like, these are really kids that are just, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I really opened up on it.
Okay.
It was amazing. It's a shame I didn't make it.
Right. Is it so the film's not been made? It
Didn't get made in the end. There was a bit of a creative battle. And again, like for me, I was younger at the time and just hungry.
Right.
I just wanted to act.
Yeah.
Just wanted to play that part.
Okay.
Which I shouldn't have because I was playing myself. But yeah, I just wanted to act.
Yeah.
And then obviously they wanted to make changes in scripts here. And to be honest, I wasn't ready for collaboration on that scale. And it would have been better for me to just sell them script.
Okay.
Because I wasn't a filmmaker and wasn't in that headspace where it's like you got to compromise. Because I'm like, I didn't care about making a film. I just wanted to act.
Yeah.
I didn't want to own the film. I just wanted to act and be in it. Do you know what I mean? And they'll probably see me more as probably looking at me different from how I was looking at myself.
Right.
But then there was just some disagreements and so forth, and it just didn't end up getting there in the end.
Yeah.
I ended up walking away with it, and then I was going to pursue it myself, and then didn't. I just, to be honest,
something that you still might want to do.
So I stepped away from the acting industry like 10 years ago.
Right.
Like, stepped away. Reason being is I kind of fell out of love with the industry.
Okay.
I love the craft, but I don't like the industry, and I refuse to play the game. Like, literally that.
Yeah.
And I always say to people all the time, come back to acting one day. Like, why? Because I'm not desperate no more.
Yeah.
So I do it as and when I want to and I please.
Okay.
And do you know what I like, innit?
Yeah.
And I still get offered things from time to time, and I might do them for money. Do you know what I mean? And some stuff would be probably out of love for the script and whatever. It's just got to be right for me now. I'm not having a carrot dangled in my face anymore and being exploited, innit? Do that part.
Yeah. So before you made that choice to come away from acting, what are some of the roles, some of the movies that you've been in?
Thank you for tuning into episode 1 of Are We There Yet? If you'd like to listen to the full uncut extended interview, then please subscribe to our Patreon channel, which would also give you access to further content, extra perks, and also give you the possibility to the facility to also request certain guests which you would like us to interview on the show, and we would do our best to do just that. But again, Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in episode 2.